Namaste Sabiko, welcome to my channel once again and I'm going to talk about this Beej mantra, Beej Shreem. जैसे ही हम लोग Shreem की बात करते हैं तो लोगों के दिमाग में the first instantaneous thought that comes in the mind of people is Maa Lakshmi. And I've seen a lot of people chanting this Beej Shreem not knowing the purpose behind it, and they relate it to just the wealth and the prosperity part. लेकिन श्रिम के बहुत सारे पर्पसेस है एंड श्रिम को समझना भी बहुत ज़रूरी है एंड दैट इज़ व्हाई आई एम मेकिंग दिस पर्टिकुलर वीडियो. In my previous video I've explained the meaning of rim, and in this video I'm going to explain you and walk you through the meaning of shrim. Our mind has understood the bifurcation between good and bad, but with the worlds that we are living in, our body cannot bifurcate, and we continuously receive and exchange energies which are good and bad in nature. There's absolutely no bifurcation that Prakriti and Purusha understands. So this Beej Shreem is basically to filter out all the good and the bad energies in our system, okay, and we become the receiver of the energy which is related to our soul, which is very helpful for us in promoting our positive growth and development and prospering us. So more specifically, of course, Shreem is the Beej mantra of the preservation that is happening within ourselves, okay, that regeneration which is happening within us. That is what is Shreem all about. So goddess of prosperity and abundance, which is coming through that preservation of energies, and the consort, of course, of Lord Vishnu, the preserver of the world, of the Brahman. Okay, Shreem is the mantra of the faith. It is the bija that makes you devotee, that makes you take refuge and surrender to the higher consciousness, to the higher self, to Krishna, to Lord Vishnu, to the Brahman, the Parashakti, the Parabrahman. Okay, it is to express the devotion towards any deity. It is the feeling that you have towards a specific energy, towards a specific deity, and it gives you, Shreem gives you the element to feel that grace and favor from that particular connection that you're making with the higher consciousness. So Shreem relates to the heart, again, just like Rim, but Shreem is more about the feeling that you feel, the feeling, that emotion, that deep devotion that you feel, whereas Rim is relating to the pranic or the functional aspect of the heart. Shreem means splendor in Sanskrit, like the beautiful light of the moon, the Soma. So Shreem is purely healing. It is purely divine. It gives you that healing energy of the universe. Okay, so Shreem is often used with Rim because Rim represents the sun's element, the charisma, the magnetism that you create within you through your Pinglan and through your materialism, through this worldly expression. And Shreem, on the other hand, is connecting you with that divine source, that divine element, which is making you magnetically, pulling that attraction towards you from the divine source. Okay, so you're becoming extremely magnetic overall. Okay, so Soma and beauty. It's a combination of Soma and beauty, and yet it is used. Shreem and Rim both are actually used for multiple purposes, okay, describing Devi and her beauty and her splendor and her grace and the divine attraction that you get by calling upon her name with devotion and gratitude. Okay, so in Vedic astrology, again, Venus and Jupiter, they represent, or they being represented by this Beej mantra Shreem. Okay, so it is not just Venus but also Jupiter. Okay, if we talk about the Ayurveda, Shreem is mainly representing the kapha, the water and the earth element in the body, and it is immensely used to improve the fertility, health. It also gives you a lot of calmness of the mind. Shreem also represents the love feeling that you have towards other beings. Okay, It is particularly used immensely for women's health, the reproductive organ, the fertility, the progeny, and brings about the proper functioning and the circulation of the heart. And Shrimp also has a lot of soothing impact on the brain, on the mind, okay? And it also releases the emotional karmic debris that you have created around your solar plexus, around your sacral chakra, and around your heart chakra. Okay, so it kind of like removes those karmic debris that you've created over your past, previous, many toxic relationships, or the karmic cause that you've created from your previous births, and it gives you an immense divine grace, and it gives you the power to take a refuge in the the higher powers, the higher graces. That's about Shrimp, and I'll come back again with more Beej mantras. Thank you. Namaskaram.